Hey guys, here we are in Microsoft Access and we're going to be looking at tables. And the first thing I'm going to show you is what I've got here in my database. This is a school database. It's called My School. It's just a fake school that I made up for you guys. And here is the students table. Remember, everything gets saved in tables. I'm going to double click on this. Here it is here. I've got surname, name, birth date, identity number, email, etc. These are all the field names, remember. And you can see I've got quite a few students here. I've got 495 at the moment. And I've got everything that I would possibly think of that would relate to students in a school, including their grades, their classes, and I'll even link in teachers in a minute. So let's have a look. If I switch to my design view, okay, I'm going to bring my ribbon up for a second there so you can see that's what design view looks like. There it is there. You can either click on that little protractor and ruler, or you can click here and choose design view, or you can even just right click on the table there and choose design view. So again, there's more than one way to do this. So let's see what we've got. We've got surname, name, birth dates. Now, if we go through this database and we look through these various fields, you'll notice that we have field properties. Now, the first thing that we need to identify here is what is the primary key for our database, because I'm looking at this and I can see there's something here that's not right, and that is it's missing a primary key. What is a primary key again, guys? A primary key is a field in a record that is unique to every other field and every other record. Okay, every single record must have at least one unique piece of data so that it is a complete entity on its own. You can't have doubles of the same thing, all right, or two of the same thing, doubles of the same thing. Would that make it four? I don't know. Well, even so, you can't even have four of the same thing. It's got to be one unique thing. So if I look here, something over here needs to be completely unique for every record. Now, normally when you are working with Microsoft Access, you have an ID field, which is an auto number. Okay, so it automatically generates a number every time you create a new record. In this case, I don't have that. So from an existing database or an existing table, I've got to select now, right, which one of these fields is going to be the best field that would guarantee that every single record is unique, no duplicates whatsoever. People can have the same surname, so that's no good. People could have the same name, so that's no good. Birth dates are not unique. People might be born on the same day. Identity number, that's probably the best field in this table to use as a primary key. So I'm going to go next to my field name that says identity number. There it is. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to say primary key. Now you'll see a little key appears next to identity number. That means that this field is now a unique field, that no other record can have the same ID number. You can't have duplicate ID numbers, which is correct because your ID number is unique. Right, that's the whole point of it. So that's the first thing. The next thing that you'll see in terms of addresses, I'm looking at the word address, fields, is the field size. The field size. Now, if we have a look at, let's go to class. Class is a good one. Now, class, there's only like 3 letters in the biggest class. Okay, in the school. So having a field size of 255 is a little bit overkill. We don't need 255 spaces saved up so that we can put in 3 digits. So I'm going to just remove the 255 and I'm going to make it 3 instead. Okay, this makes my database a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more efficient, and of course it takes up a little less space on my computer and in RAM. That ever important piece of memory that we use. Grades, another one. Let's look at grade. Okay, grades I've done in number already. Address 1, 255 characters. I don't know, maybe 150. I think that should be fine. Okay, great. So there you go. I've gone and shown you guys the primary key, something that is unique for every single record, and then also the field size, where we can adjust the field size for each record. I'll just do this last one here, landline, field size 250. How many numbers are in a normal phone number? It's 10, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I'm going to just make that 15 because I'm going to throw some things in there in the next video. So there you go, guys. Use the primary key. okay, and use your field size correctly.